He said you could fire a cannon from the castle all the way down Main Street and not hit anybody. Like, there was. Look at the pictures. Look at these pictures. Ian, are you seeing these pictures?
Yes, I'm definitely seeing the pictures.
Where are the people?
Right now.
Where are the people, Ian?
I don't. Man, this is so crazy. What?
There's only one dude there. So we just wrapped our construction update. Tropical Hideaway. Now, once again, if the folks haven't watched our construction update from Tuesday,
True, it would be up by now.
it would have already been. But
if you haven't, go watch it. Anyways.
if we haven't, one of the things we discovered back here,
One of the things we can see by stepping back a bit.
an actual signage that says Dole Whip, I presume, which is a nod to the old,
Well,
Dr. Livingston.
yeah. And there was the long ago, there used to be a thing here in Adventureland where the Bengal barbecue
Where Bengal
was.
Barbecue was, yes.
That had, I don't know if the place was called this, but it had a sign that said Sunkist.
It was called Sunkist, I presume. They served orange juice. Orange juice and snacks. So it's a nod to that. We're trying to decide if that's cool or lame. I'm not.
I feel like it's a bit of both. Nodding to park history.
Nodding to park history is great.
That doesn't make that, the original, that name, or this one,
Right.
a good name in a themed land either.
Because
Right?
Dole Whip, I presume, does not exactly roll off the tongue.
Yeah, no.
But neither does Sunkist. But I do like that they did harken back to that. So we're going to take our show next. Earlier I was talking, when we were making our way back to Toontown, I was talking about how, it's the Christmas season here at Disneyland, and it is a season of high levels of crowds, high anxiety, very intense time of year here at the parks. But back in the day, in 1955, in the early years, there was hardly anybody here during the winter because they just didn't have the pull. They were still fresh off, the opening, and the summer season did well. They had their millionth customer within a few months, I think.
Good.
So that did well, but then the things died off, and they couldn't really do much. They had to.
Castle looks weird with the lights on, but it's not quite dark enough.
Yeah, you're right, huh? That's not even the. That's like phase 2 lighting.
Yeah, but it's not quite dark enough.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is strange. But Walt was the original management. The people who ran the park, because Walt didn't run it directly, he had other people do it. The original park president, I guess they would have called him, would be C.V. Wood, and they didn't want to put on a Christmas season because there was nobody here to enjoy it really. But Walt was very.
Still want to do something.
He was insistent. He required them to have some kind of, and they couldn't. The Disney company was doing well. But they couldn't use those funds to put, Disneyland had to survive on its own because it's a separate set of books, that kind of thing. So they couldn't just throw money at it. So Walt did put together a little Christmas season in 1955. And interestingly, and this is a fun thing that I like to mention every now and then, is that the hub right here with the partner statue and all that, and this beautiful little section, the hub of the spoke, as it were, where it reaches out.
Officially on the map, isn't that not officially called the hub?
No,
just,
but that's
just what everyone's always.
That's what everybody
called
calls it. Well, that's what Walt called it, really.
But again, in terms of like official park terminology,
no
map or
right.
will be called the hub.
No, they call it the partner statue.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. The partner statue is this whole area.
Yeah.
But this didn't exist at all. This was a park, kind of. It was like open grass and benches and stuff like that. There wasn't much going on here. This is fairly new in terms of park history. I can't remember I want to say the 80s maybe. Early 80s maybe.
It's one of the things that's hard to imagine when it's been there your entire life.
It feels like total history.
Because it's your entire history.
Like
so
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who I asked recently. They're like, wait.
It might have been me.
It might have been you.
I know that did happen to me. I don't know if that was the recent one, but that did happen to me.
But Pinocchio is in the 80s also.
Yeah,
that was part of the Fantasyland remodel.
Tony Baxter's.
Yeah. But in any case, so there was nothing here before. They didn't have a Christmas tree like they do now at Town Square. This is where they had a Christmas tree up here. It was the first Christmas tree, and it was a real tree, if I recall. Because the reason why I suggest that it was a real tree, because also right over here I don't know if you recall the old gazebo.
Oh yeah, it was Carnation Gardens.
The Carnation Garden. Well, this is before that even.
Okay.
This is before they had upgraded it to Carnation Gardens. The gazebo that was here was the gazebo that used to be down there at Town Square until they realized it was blocking the view of, you know, that long shot that they wanted down Main Street. So they said, let's move it over here. So there was a gazebo here that eventually turned into Carnation Gardens where they did the swing dancing and stuff like that. Now it's Fantasy Fair. But there was a gazebo where they had the Christmas Bowl, they called it, and they had, you know, a band play out there, but it was adorned with a bunch of fake trees. Hi guys! Hello!
Are those the ones?
Your tiniest fan.
Oh my God, it's a little muffin! Hi, little muffin!
Here's your voice, she looks for the TV.
Well, I'm right here! I'm right here! Yeah, the information that I was reading about it, they made a point of saying that these were fake trees they had. They were white. They were like flocked trees. They were white with lights on them, and they were out here. And then they had another tree right here that was more than likely, by inference, a real tree, which would have been neat to see.
Yeah.
But that was it. They had a few garlands up around the castle and stuff like that. They changed the summer banners to winter banners, and that was it. That was the whole holiday season here. And then, now this is something I'm going to probably do another video on, I think, or something, but Walt wanted a circus carnival, and there was a circus carnival.
For a very...
Oh, no, I'm sorry, not a circus carnival, a Christmas circus is what I was trying to say.
Yes. Very briefly.
Just for and that was cause for a lot of fighting between Walt and the park president, and that didn't. That's why we never heard of C.V. Wood. Put it that way. But there you go, guys. There was a little holiday history for you here at Disneyland. Today, it's not like it was back then. Today, to use Robert Dominguez, who was, you know, the Dominguez tree, the Dominguez family who used to own a home right over there in where Indiana Jones is, that moved and sold the land. He worked here after the park opened, and eventually became was he president or vice president?
I thought he was.
I think no, he was not the first president. No, he was a on the ground CM at first. He worked he worked Tom Sawyer's Island, like just as a regular CM, and he worked his way up. Yeah, but what he's known for saying is that you could fire a cannon. This is per the Disney History Institute. Great information on that site. He said you could fire a cannon from the castle all the way down Main Street, not hit anybody. Like there was. Look at the pictures. Look at these pictures. Ian, are you seeing these pictures?
Yes, I'm definitely seeing the pictures.
Where are the people?
Right now.
Where are the people, Ian?
I don't. Man, this is so crazy. What?
There's only one dude there. It's crazy,
Was
right?
that convincing, folks?
People are amassing here at the castle. What for? Is it for the castle lighting? Or are these people all taking selfies?
I think just general picture taking.
Fresh baked as day rolls into night. It's happening. Ian just left us to go ride Star Tours. We're walking out. We're going to end the show. Our last episode this week will be a quick visit down to downtown Disney, because there is Christmas also in downtown Disney, and we wanted to kind of, I don't know, just at least summarize, at least do a brief look at what's happening down there.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk down Main Street here. Oh, they're gonna light that tree any minute, aren't they? What time does that happen?
5:30. Now? It's either now or 5:30.
It's happening.
Oh, it's now! Oh, magic! Oh, it's magic! I think the Darling goes up too.
They're gonna count it down. Yeah.
Happy holidays!
Woo! just walked right into that. Fantastic. Well, I cannot think of a better way to walk it out of here.
It's so cute.
That was fantastic.
Definitely digging the yellow tone this year.
It is more yellow-green.
It is more yellow than it is green, yes. Fresh baked! Hi! I'm going right.
Okay. Well, in spite of what this is kind of rough right now, walking down Main Street, but it's actually been a pretty quiet day today for a holiday day, for a Christmas season, day after, you know, Thanksgiving or weekend after Thanksgiving kind of situation. I was expecting it to be more busy, especially after the way it started. It started very crowded, but it didn't. It wasn't too bad today. Not too bad. I do expect, though, for downtown Disney to be bonkers. Yeah. We've got lots more videos for you to see, so grab a churro and check out some of our other videos and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Bake Fresh Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you next time. Fresh Baked!